Decided to, it's really cold out and a lot of cold air is coming in from here. And I was just curious if we were to shut this door here, how much would it warm up in here where the furnace and the stoves are. But this door has always been really bad. You can see where they've cobbed in wedges. And you can see the bed. I mean, it's pretty bad on the bottom. May need to change that. Maybe you can't see that. But the main thing, the door was just way off square. So I've put these pipe clamps on and I've cranked it in at least probably about 3-4 inches. And it's getting much closer. It's almost as if they didn't do it square to start with, or probably what happened was as it went off square, they started cutting that side. You know, instead of straightening out the door, they just started cutting off the bottom, which means this is way off. It's not square on here. So we'll probably end up taking a cut right across here, straightening it out. We can always put another piece on here. We also got to bring this side in. This is wider than it is at the top. This is really close, may not fit the opening. It's about 40 inches, and this is a touch over 40. Up here it's good. It's at 39 3/4, which leaves us a little space. I like that. So I've been tapping these as I bring it in, and you can see they're pretty well straight now. I mean, they're way off before. Now, apparently this board here was cracked when they put this hinge on, and they didn't bother pulling it together, although going by this nail, it doesn't look like it was. So I'm going to pull the hinge off, try to pull this back in, cut what I need to, and then put the hinge back in. I'm going to do that first. Then we're going to start, we're just going to put a lot more support in here. We need to put some cross pieces in here like they are to stop these boards from wanting to slide down. It's definitely a problem with doors. In the past, I've found that putting a piece up here, going with narrow slats and screwing the heck out of it, and also a piece down here screwing in holds the door straighter. So we may end up resorting to that down here once we get the distance. So it's a cool door. We're going to salvage it, make it pretty nice, and put it back on. Had this old-fashioned door closure. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a spring, heavy-duty spring. And then it had this little thing, and it screwed into the door with a little pin in here that helped it stay like this. So when it came over like this, it wanted to push it back. So that's pretty cool. I guess we'll put it back on just for historic sake. Otherwise, it's I guess this was probably not original, but I don't know. It's really hard to say. But it does close off the two areas. We also have some signs of another door on here at some point in time. Or maybe it was mounted over here, although that would throw the hinges off. Yeah, I'm not sure why these are here. It was mounted here though, so these are from a different door, or when it was mounted much differently, higher and over. But we'll get it looking good. Probably leave these plates on. No reason to take them off.